Yes, constitutionally, that right is guaranteed to defendants. However, Erika is listed as a victim of this case, and Utah has its own set of state victim rights. Erika filed a motion for a speedy trial under state laws on January 16th. But she had said something. Okay, this is what it is. She said, "It is clear to me that this is the prosecution strategy. Remember, Erika has direct and consistent communication with Cash Patel and the president." Here, I'll share my screen even so everyone can see it. If I had a screen to share, it's fine. Don't even worry about
this. This is great.
I'm pulling a Baron.
It's like a mystery.
It is. Total mystery. This is it. We're here. We're back, baby. We needed this.
Hey, Elena.
Yes, this is going really well. I love it.
Up until like a day ago, I still didn't have a voice,
so we're doing our best. We're just girls. Okay. If she actually wanted a speedy trial, she could call them both and ask them to hand over the data that the defense is requesting pertaining to their September reports. So backing up, the ATF and the FBI are basically not giving the defense all of the information they should have. And so that's the reason they are requesting this delay.
I did see that. Like they are not giving like very important, like the DNA information and shit, right? Like who the people are.
The FBI is holding that back. Yeah. And so
ridiculous.
What her argument is, Erika has direct and consistent communication with Cash Patel and the president. If she actually wanted a speedy trial, she could call them both, ask them to hand over the data that the defense is requesting pertaining to their September reports, which they plan to rely upon for the evidentiary hearing. She doesn't want to do that. What she actually wants is the ability to blame the FBI and ATF for the delays while insisting that she, as the victim, wants the trial to move quickly as though they aren't moving as one organ. The defense said today that they haven't even seen the gun or accessed Tyler Robinson's text message. That is by design. They want a probable cause hearing that will be based on hearsay so they can delude the public via an effective show trial into thinking they have mountains of evidence. I felt like that was pretty...
I just think all of it is getting so ridiculous between that and then what else? I did see something though today. Who was it? Was it Zach Costello posted something that was like saying, I don't know. So let me see.
Yeah, for this one, I
feel
think
like
that
he had posted something about something going on with Andrew
Colvette.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
weird.
I'm curious about. It was 8 hours ago. Erika Kirk event sparks debate, and it's got a picture of Andrew Colvette and Gary. We love Gary over here.
We all love Gary
and Erika, but I don't know what that's about. I was just curious because it's so dramatic.
I haven't.
And this says Andrew Colvette goes off as Erika Kirk cancels again. That was yesterday. He posted.
Oh, that. I guess she went to the more recent one Jamie had showed me in the chat. But yeah, I think it's kind of crazy that Erika Kirk is claiming she wants this speedy trial, but it's probably all for show. What is my dog barking at? Sorry.
I'm sure she's getting to a point of being like, I'm just so done with all of this.
Well, she doesn't want people, if she's going to run for president, she doesn't want the spotlight on her show trial. She wants to move this along, wrap this up on a pink bow, and, just get it moving.
I don't know. She seems to like the attention too, though.
Ryan said the prosecution decided to not include the DNA when they got the results and won't share with the defense. Is that even legal? I mean, I
know. I don't.
I'm like, I really want to hear what Baron has to say on this. I'm sure he is going to have a fire take. Like, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, is this even typical? And I'm guessing no.
I mean, like, obviously, like, I don't know how it works. I don't know how information's exchanged in these situations or anything like that. But it's certainly obvious that, like, when they're going to be presenting stuff, you're going to have to, you know what I mean? There's preparation and there's stuff that has to be given in advance. I just don't know if it's everything.
I don't either. I think I don't understand, like, what.
Because at the same time, when I watch movies...
Right.
about trials, they always surprise someone with some, witness that they weren't expecting. So, but I don't really know. Obviously, that's TV.
It is. That's true. Yeah, oh, Zero says this whole case stinks from September 10th. It does.
It really does.
And
Everything.
Laura said, I have a visceral reaction to Erika. It started at the coffin scene. Nothing about her is
That I
normal.
had such a visceral reaction at the coffin scene. Every time, and then after that, every time I'd see it, like, on scrolling, I was like, "No, no, 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 change it, I can't." Oh,
Yeah, for me, it
so
was the
weird.
memorial. I felt like that memorial was rough, and I never wanted to see her again on TV or anything. And unfortunately, I just keep getting
I don't feel
her
like there's
on
ever been a
anything.
moment where I was like, other than, like, stuff I watched about her prior to everything that happened, I feel like anything after, I've never felt like it was genuine.
I don't think she is a genuine person.
No.
No, at all. I want to play this video, but I'm going to stop my screen so I can make sure this is shared correctly.
Okay, so is it this,
Link I just sent.
Jacktron thing?
Yep, Jacktron.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
Everyone's wondering this, Ryan. Did Erika and Charlie sacrifice their kids to Moloch? We don't know where they are. We don't know. They're gone somewhere. Is it letting you?
I am trying now.
If I refresh, I think it will do something funny. Yeah,
Is it
okay.
working?
Scott said this. Both sides are supposed to bring everything for discovery. Okay, yeah. Rogue is working, just
You
not
can
me.
see it?
Yep.
Can you see the screen I'm sharing?
Yep.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
And leaves the campus. UVU surveillance then captures him return later. He returns on foot right before the Charlie Kirk event. He's wearing a disguise of sorts. He's wearing a baseball cap, different baseball cap, pulled low. He's got sunglasses on, a different shirt, different pants, but the same Converse shoes. That's all seen in the surveillance. He's limping because there's a rifle down his pants. The surveillance captures this individual. Again, I don't want to overstate the evidence because the pictures of his face at this time are not as definitive as they were earlier because of the sunglasses and the hat. But it captures his face, captures his appearance, his height, his build, all consistent with how he looks earlier in the day and how he looks today in court. But he makes his way to the rooftop, makes his way to the sniper's perch on the rooftop, takes the shot, and then runs to the northeast, drops off the building and runs to the northeast of campus into a wooded area. That's all captured on video.
Okay, so they're claiming this is all on video.
Hold on, I'm just going to try to message her. I feel like this happened one other time and I stayed in. And because she technically never like turned it off, she was able to get back in.
I'm back.
Oh, here she comes. Okay. I was like,
That
I
was
feel like
so
you'll pop
weird.
back in, but I wasn't sure. So I was just waiting.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was so weird. StreamYard has not done this to me in a while, but I was talking about the Einstein files a while back, and they were starting to kick me like this.
Well, remember
so-
that time you got kicked off another time while I was on with you?
Yes.
And
but
I like ended up leaving thinking maybe we'll leave and go back in. And then you came back in, but it never booted because I wasn't the one running the StreamYard. So it was still on.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, what I was attempting to say was I feel like they don't want the cameras in because of this footage. Maybe this is what the defense is arguing, is like they don't want whatever footage they're talking about here. They don't want the public to see it and skew it to make it look like he's the guilty one. Because even if Tyler Robinson was on that roof, it doesn't necessarily mean he took it unless it shows it, or that's right. There's a lot of things still in the works. Now, I'm not saying that it couldn't have been him or he wasn't involved, but I think it would be
yeah, I agree. It so obviously was not him, at least in those pictures. My favorite part is that they just acted as if like it for sure was him. Like, yeah, we saw him. We saw the pictures. We saw pictures. It certainly wasn't him. Looked nothing like him.
It didn't. Well, and someone was trying to say, I think so. This was during when I was in Danks's membership. Someone had sent him a photo, or had told him to look up a photo where it looks like there's another person in the background of the FBI release photo that had like, I could only see one shoulder, and it was like maybe they had black hair, and it was like super cropped. Like imagine like this, like you like could barely see it. And they were saying, well, they thought that was Lance Twiggs. Now I couldn't find the original for this photo, so maybe it was cropped, but someone was saying like that sounded more like the person on the 911 call. So
I just always thought it was crazy anyway, because I remember specifically from the day they were looking for him when they first released those up close photos of this guy's face. And they even stated that they were AI like adjusted. How can you adjust a photo and be like, find this dude? AI just made it look better. What?
right. That, well, yeah, I'm like, did they enhance it? Just like, what do they mean by this?
I know, you could have done anything, and they'll be like, well, we told you we did it.
Well, just
Yeah,
like
they were
people
enhanced.
yeah, enhanced, exactly. Well, it's kind of giving like the Einstein thing where it's like, well, we gave you the video and there's like a minute cut out, like a very crucial minute. Everyone's like, dude, you cut this minute out. Like, where did the dude go?
That's hilarious. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the word
enhanced.
enhance.
But then I feel like no one's talked about it. Like everyone just like they saw those pictures of that dude who was clearly not Tyler Robinson, and then after they finally found him, there was a long enough gap where people just didn't even question it and never talked about it. Until like recently, where I've seen some people being like, have you guys actually looked at that? Like, yeah, the fucking day of. And I was like, this is just not the dude.
No. Well, I think also if you're do any makeup or anything like that, like we focus on facial features, right? So like
Yeah.
you would know
I'm
if
looking
someone's
at it and I'm like,
skin's
your lip is
longer.
messed, like your lip
Yes.
is not the same, like the shape of your
Yes.
face is not the same.
Yeah. Are you asymmetrical? And we're all like, no, this is not even the same chin. This isn't the same side profile. This isn't like, it
Yes.
doesn't look like the same guy.
It doesn't at all. The shape of his head is different.
That was so, yeah, he's like has more of an egghead than the other guy that was like they posted. Anyway, Scott says they effed up. He was never supposed to make it to trial. I agree. I think Tyler was lucky he got some sort of tip off and like turned himself in, because then now they're like, oh shoot, now we have to go through with the trial and they're scrambling.
Besides the fact that even in regards to the dude on the stairs, like that guy we're talking about, and they're like, well, the gun was broken down and in his backpack, it still wouldn't fucking fit in that backpack. So even that doesn't make sense. It's like you throw so much information all at once where it's like AI enhanced photo, that's him in glasses, and and everybody's focused on a million different things. It's like even broken down. Has anybody held a fucking JanSport backpack? You can fit like fucking 6 Tic Tacs in it. There's no way you're fucking fitting that gun in there.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. And then they're like, oh, it's in his pants. No, it's not in his pants. Like, you can't walk upstairs with a fucking gun that size in your goddamn jeans, okay?
No, and Adam last night had said something very similar. It's like he wouldn't have been able to crouch. I'm like, he wouldn't have been able to lay down. Imagine you have a gun in your pants and then you need to like lay down. I'm like, you'd have to literally flop. Like you'd have to not move your leg.
Yes.
And apparently,
have you ever tried to like do something with like holding onto a crutch?
I don't know, I've had a cat.
You know what I mean? Like it's pretty hard to do stuff.
You're not supposed to move. So like someone compared it to a cat.
That's like in regards to like the jumping down from the building. And I've brought this up before too. And I don't know if I've ever heard anybody else bring it up, but if you ask me, if you're jumping down with a large, like very strong piece of metal that's straight and you're a flexible human and you're jumping from a high height, you're going to collapse physically while that doesn't. And so jumping down with something like that in your arms is very risky because you're risking like moving wrong, landing, it catching the ground when you land and stabbing you in like your ribs or your armpit or wherever it's tucked or however you're holding it. Like you would have to hold it so specifically. Plus it's heavy. So what, you're holding it with one hand and you're going to jump from a building and not drop it. It would be hard to hold a freaking Stanley water cup and jump and not drop it from a high height. Like how are you going to hold a gun
your
and
Stanley
not
would
drop
stab
it?
you. Like people talk about straws being dangerous.
And
Talking about a gun.
With like an umbrella and you catch the umbrella, the tip of it or whatever on the ground, you're probably getting fucking hurt, dude. And from a high height, you're getting hurt.
Yes. And it's so true. The only thing I pictured though while we were talking about this is like, what if he had like they didn't say he had this, but I'm just now talking in theory. What if he had some cool like sling where he like slung the
Oh
gun
yeah,
over
yeah.
his back and then he just
Yeah.
jumped down and landed like Superman
Yeah, like the
and
old
then
red
ran
coats
out
where
of
they had
there?
them like across their
Yes,
you
yes,
know, like the soldiers, their bayonets and shit like
yes.
strapped to their back.
That's the
Yeah.
only way I can picture this is some like
Yes.
James Bond
Safely
level,
jump
like
down and feel like you weren't gonna impale yourself on it,
some Hawkeye shit. You're just like pulling like that's the
breaking
only way.
ribs, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
come
like
on.
come on. Like we're picturing this like we're in a Marvel cinema movie. That's the only way I
And
can
if
make
you
it
were gonna
work.
avoid that, you would throw it ahead of time, so you would see
100%.
him throw it.
Yeah, let's see the surveillance video. So it is weird that okay, so in the prosecution's defense, if they truly want cameras in here, then I would like to see this video. They say they have it on tape. That's what I'm saying. Um, oh, Scotty
Yeah,
says
I
I
would
want to.
love to.
Now it's a cluster S show. Yes, it is. The gun itself scoped 30-06 Mausers is a very rare gun, like 150 ever made. Most Mausers was 7 point. I can't. Sorry, I'm not a gun person. 7.92. 58. I'm sorry, Scott. I know I'm jacking this all up. It all doesn't make sense. Yeah. I'm not a gun girl, but I mean
Yeah,
that's what you
everything
guys
you wrote
say.
doesn't make sense to me,
It
but I agree.
but
But
the
no,
whole thing doesn't
just
make sense. So I believe you. Like
yes, yeah, you
PS,
clearly know more than me, but
I can't even say the gun right. So anyway, you guys know
with a
that about me.
Mauser, it's a
Yeah.
Mauser, but
So I believe you. And I think Adam said there's like they were saying on the forensics, the ATF portion, it was basically saying it was a 30 caliber, but that doesn't make it a 30-06. Like it would be pretty rare to be the 30-06. So I'm taking all you gun guys at face value because I have shot a BB gun and few handguns, and that's about all. Like I've
yeah, I
lived,
mean, I've shot guns too, but yeah,
I
I'm not
wouldn't
a
even know what kind of gun
professional.
it is. Yeah. Um Marie said,
Like just like the dude who got arrested behind my house the other week. Huh?
right, that guy going off. Yeah. We'll tell that at the end. You should tell that story at the end.
I finally found out the details the other day because I
Yes.
didn't even know.
So Rogue had a
There's a
scare.
lot going on that week though in my area, so
You know what? I heard stuff. I heard gun. I mean, I heard stuff like today, but we also have a lot more land than you were describing. So, yeah, I agree, Marie. They would have had a better script if they hired a film student to write this shiz. Agreed.
well, like I've
Um,
said, I don't even think this was I don't think that I think they plan very short windows of information. I think they plan stuff, they feed it to us, they wait to hear what we say, who's talking about what seems more logical to go with, and they let us literally write it for them. And then they just keep doing that the whole time. Wait for information to come out, alter it so we can buy time and give them what we think we want to give them, and then we'll just let them keep doing it.
yeah.
But what are we gonna do? Not talk about it? So whatever, you know?
And it's just such a spread of like so much information too. Like we know they're trying to do that on purpose. I agree with this. This case makes government, law enforcement, politicians, and Christians look ridiculous unless we live in idiocracy. Agree, Zero, and I talk about that all the time.
I think we
Um,
probably do live in idiocracy.
they literally predicted it. Thank you, movie. Okay, yes, Zero says there are literally 1,500 plus models of rifles that shoot a 30 cal projectile. Okay, case closed. If it just comes back, it was a 30, 30 type gun, 30 cal, but it didn't come back as conclusively 30-06. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem because that's
Yeah,
not conclusive. That's enough for reasonable doubt.
that's
And
all
I
I'm
doubt
saying.
it. And I know nothing
Yes.
about
I
guns.
think there's so many things what avenue do you want to go down for the reasonable doubt? Because we've got 20. You know what I mean? Like pick and choose. If we just need one, then just you pick and choose because there's a million we could choose.
Yes.
Yes, the Crocs were made for that movie, you know that? They were designed for that movie, and then they became huge because they were like, "We know all these people really would fit in this movie. That's why we're gonna sell them to you all."
I hate that I wear them because I used to not for
My
the
my
longest
ex
time.
hates them and he used to be like, "I fucking hate those things. I just wanna stay."
Their files, just their reports, their summary, their conclusion, absent any digitized or data that is included in these summaries, and you should just trust them and go forward with the hearing. This cannot happen. This cannot stand. I will state again, over and over, with everything that I have looked at, I don't think there's a single soul who has given more of their life, spent more hours examining this case from every aspect than me, because I deeply care about this. And I am telling you, I have not seen one shred of convincing evidence that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. Not one. Okay. And the fact that his wife is trying to play this, what I would say to be a sleight of hand, not granting a continuance, take it from someone who is perpetually sued. I have never been in a case where both sides don't just agree to a general continuance. Even me and Brigitte, despite our differences, have agreed to a continuance when we were like, oh, the date that was set, can we push it back? And Brigitte's team just agreed to it. It's almost like just something that you do out of respect for understanding that things have to be done. Why is Erika's team arguing this? They should say, we don't agree with what the FBI is doing. Of course, we want you to be able to reasonably defend yourself, because we want the public to believe that this is not a show trial, right? We want the public to believe that Tyler Robinson did this. They have been signaling to the public that the evidence is so overwhelming. They're overwhelmed. They wake up, they have to pop a Xanax because they're just so overwhelmed by how obvious it is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. And yet they're trying to play this game right now. So overwhelming, we don't have the data from September. We just have what Cash Patel and the ATF says happened in their summary reports, but we really should just get on with this trial. This is like a hoax being played upon the American public. Shame, absolute shame that Charlie's friends are in office right now. The people that he fought to put in office are allowing this charade to go on. Donald Trump, Vance, and Cash Patel are allowing this charade to go on. Why don't they pick up the phone and demand that Cash Patel send over the files? Since they all love Erika so much, she's so innocent, she's so wonderful, we love her, I want the public to
Love.
phone and command your FBI and your ATF to hand over the files so Erika can have her speedy trial. Oh, I know, because it didn't happen. We all know the story that they are giving us is absolute fed slop, but this trial that is going on right now should awaken everybody's eyes to how despicable the narrative is that they are trying to serve us, okay? Truth does not fear introspection. Send over the files, okay, and bring us to your side, but don't think that we're gonna fall for this nonsense of a summary report and you so much evidence, it's overwhelming. No one believes this, and I am literally on fire right now and just need to rant because I'm watching shouting at my screen. I cannot believe the audacity of Erika Kirk, okay? People, you can call me whatever you want. I'm happy to be public enemy number 1, 2, and 3. I find her to be malevolent, and that's all I'll say about that.
I love that ending. I find her to be malevolent. Okay. Wow, I love that. I didn't even.
This is why I always say how I'm at a point where I don't believe anything unless I see a timeline. Because the perfect example is like the new text stuff and all of that that's been coming out, and people are questioning the timeline because of it. And it's like, yeah, because in this scenario, right, like they're trying to play it off like, well, like, trust me, bro, like the FBI said it. That's
Right.
why all the zombies who don't like critically think about anything, that's why they all believe it, because they just go, oh, well, the FBI said it. Well, yeah, because they can't possibly type bullshit in their computer and present it like, I promise it's true.
Here's
Like,
your
what the fuck?
summary. Yes. Well, and the defense is supposed to pick apart the evidence because this is their it's their job. This is their client. They're being paid to represent this person. He's allowed a fair trial where they are supposed to be able to pick apart that evidence if they don't even have the evidence at hand. And Erika Kirk is like, no continuation because no Vance Kirk ticket will pass if I don't get this shit wrapped up in a bow by the time it's time for me to hit that stage. Like, that's the problem. It's the
or
timing.
we need something to be
optics.
timed for midterms or whatever else.
Yes.
They want shit to happen in a certain time frame because they know how it's going to impact stuff.
Yeah, I feel
they
like
know if certain stuff comes out in trial that when it does, it's going to inevitably impact whatever happens for midterms or whatever, whether it's pro for them or not. And if they're avoiding whatever or they're trying to push stuff, it makes you really wonder why. Yeah.
It does, because I think that if they were being honest, some of this administration should be at that trial on the witness stand. There are questions that need to be had with these people. Number one, I'm even wondering, why did JD Vance have Erika Kirk at his house like the same week that Charlie Kirk was just KO'd? And then they have a hug like that. There's no text in their phone. That's a little funky. Was Charlie getting in the way of their Peter Thiel, Palantir, New World Order, Israel first bullshit? Is that what the problem was? Because it's starting to look like all of their plans were starting to crumble after the pro-Israel cause thing.
Whenever I think of that hug, do you know what I think of?
What?
I think of when you're a kid and you do the pretend you're making out with somebody.
Yes, exactly that.
I don't know why it makes me feel like that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, it just feels like he got in the way of everyone who had some sort of agenda. Like, obviously Vance was going to try and run for the president slot. Like, everyone was queuing him for it. And then, oh, look at him going to save the day, fly Charlie out in Air Force 2 with, oh, the sad widow Erika. But then here we are months later thinking, that's actually extremely suspicious that she stayed at your house though, bro. Like, it's one thing to know that, but when he's like, oh yeah, Erica's doing okay. I hear her grieving here and there, but she's been at my house. It's like, why has she been at your house? Doesn't she have a mom? Doesn't she have Stacey Sheridan to cry? Like, why is she there?
Or her.
You guys tightening up the story? Is there some
like?
things
And I don't know
you
about you, but like, if my significant other was murdered, like, I would want to be around no one other than my kids. Like, I literally would be in like a little hidey hole for as long as I possibly could to avoid everyone.
This is
Let alone
actually
like staying. It's hard staying at someone's house when you have your own place. Like,
yes.
that's hard anyway. Like, when you go on vacation, you can't wait to get home. Like, if you just went through one of the most traumatic things, don't you think you'd rather just at least be at home and like alone?
Right. Yeah, no one would want that. I would want to cry my ugly tears for months and like sleep on the millions
I
of
would
dollars
give
I already
no
had and
shits
not
about
care.
anything at all under the sun.
Me too. And I'm not a money
That's
person.
it.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want more. I would literally just like be like, I'm good.
Like, great.
This
I'm
is
so
fine.
happy I don't have to even fucking try and do anything.
Yes, but she is
Like,
obviously malevolent, as CEOs say it. And I think
yeah,
this is a good
I
point.
would be
Professor
zero. You're
Hoodoo
right.
said it's always the VP think JFK. This is true though. Like, think about this. It's part of history, and he's an Israel first guy, whether he wants to tell you that or not. His funding tells you that. Oh, zeros. Your significant other was murdered. Guess who would be suspect number 1?
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why this trial makes no sense. Yeah, why is EK off the radar? No one knows. Hey, Scruff, you worked late and on it's okay. Subjects overview look really good. Well, you'll get to the part, Scruff, where I just leave the building because they kick me out. So don't worry.
Professor Hoodoo, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I have a hard time when I feel great and I'm like ready to do stuff, let alone if I feel awful and I literally could give two shits about the outside world. You think I want to stay at someone else's house when I feel awful? No.
Right. It doesn't make any sense. So, that's all I have on the trial for tonight. Like, I feel like we covered quite a bit. I mean, we're about an hour in. So,
Yeah.
this is like a part million, right? Because there will be more that everyone finds. I can't wait to hear what Baron has to say. I'm going to be very clear on that. I think his content coming up is going to be absolutely pertinent to how we can figure out if this trial makes any damn sense, because I'm not a lawyer, but I want a lawyer to tell me, dude, the defense is doing this right, the prosecution's doing this right, this is wrong. I don't know why they would do these things. Like, I'm ready for the full breakdown. I don't know about y'all, but I do want to say, because I brought up Peter Thiel, I shared something on X that I think is very timely to what we're talking about. And so I'm just going to read my X post and we're going to break it down. So I found this today, but I said, surveillance state author Peter Thiel wants to discipline the press before they publish, not after. Why? This is wild. In 2007, Gawker outed him as gay. In 2016, he secretly funded $10 million to bankrupt them. So this was a press company. This week, he funded the AI that scores journalists. So it seems like he has a vendetta. this is how I'm framing it, but we also know he's Israel first, so we'll get to that then. Here's more about this AI. It's called Objection. The founder is Aaron D'Souza. I did not find a relation to Dinesh, but I will not rule it out. The same Oxford lawyer who personally ran the Gawker takedown for Thiel starting in 2011. So they're already together in this. The backers is Peter Thiel, Balaji, I can't say the last name, Social Impact Capital, Off Piste Capital. So it's a multi-million-dollar seed round. Anyone pays $2,000, that's how it works, to trigger a public investigation into a reporter. Why would you need to publicly investigate a reporter or a journalist unless you want to take them down? And here's who they say the investigators are. So the investigators are former FBI, NSA, and CIA officers. So they're going to hire investigators against journalists that work in 3-letter agencies to report people like you and me, Danks, Barron, Candace, Tucker. I find this very alarming.
Cut some Wi-Fi connections there in 3 different locations. Just a thought.
Yeah, I'm very alarmed by this, and I have not seen many people talk about it. The jury is a panel of AIs. So you're investigated and then you go to jury, apparently. From OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Mistral, and XAI. So there's a full jury of AI peers, guys, because there are peers. This is so sick to me. The output is an honor index to score the journalist. Anonymous whistleblowers are ranked dead last in the evidence weighting. So if you whistleblow about any sort of corruption, anything going on in the government, anything going on in corporation, you just name it. This is what they're saying. You are dead last. You're a bad boy, bad girl, and you're being scored by Peter Thiel, Mr. Humanist here. LOL, Israel first guy. So the corporate emails and government filings are ranked at the top. You know, the ones we all really trust and love and admire. So they're saying what used to take 5 to 10 years in court, they say now takes 72 hours. The man who spent a decade using the legal system to destroy a newsroom just automated the process. So you're going to court, apparently, with this AI. The surveillance state veterans score the reporter. So those people are the NSA, FBI, CIA. An AI trained by Thiel and Musk renders the verdict, meaning they kind of roped Musk into that because of his AI. Here's the kicker. Thiel said on camera, "My bias is to defer to Israel." So I think we know if we go to trial with his AI objection, weird ass technology that should not exist. I'm flagging this. Bing, bing, bing. I've worked in tech. This is a huge free speech issue. He apparently Responsible Statecraft reported this direct quote in context of Palantir's IDF contract. So he also has, I think a lot of people know this, but IDF contracts with Palantir. He says he believes broadly that the IDF gets to decide what it wants to do and that they're broadly in the right. So the taking out of hundreds and thousands of children, check marked by Peter Thiel, guys. So this is the person we're talking about who's making a judgment call on who should be scored by this AI to a panel of our peers of AI people, right? That's crazy work because they're not even humans. And then the other founder, I can't say his last name, but as Balaji's network state ideology is explicitly modeled on Zionism. He calls it Zionism tech. So the other person that's helping found this, he literally calls what he does Zionism tech. So I think we're all in favor of that, guys. Friends of the show, Zionism tech. We all want it. We need it. We love it. So this is who's doing this. This is who, and this is oddly convenient to this trial, to what's going on in Gaza. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super stoked for an AI panel of peers to rate me on how good I'm doing. And $2,000 is all it takes to report somebody.
Well, I was listening to statistics recently about AI and like all of the companies that have been laying off tons and tons of people for, AI replacement, and how like I don't know. It was a huge percentage of them were regretting it hardcore because of how shitty things were going. So it's like, well, maybe people will start talking about it more because, but yeah, there's like something like in 2026, it, of major corporations or whatever, 60% of them had major layoffs planned for the year due to AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then they will replace you with H-1B visa non-Native American people, and they're flooding our country as we speak. And then yeah, I have a whole actual post on that.
Yeah.
So it's horrible what it's what the promise of AI is. And as someone who's worked with AI extensively, I can tell you cannot replace a human yet with AI. It's not there because they fucking loop. Like they're not that smart yet I'll just talk from a customer support standpoint. Unless you pay really top dollar, and still, like, I just was on a call, or actually I was on an interaction trying to chat, and it just kept looping because it was an AI
Yeah.
and it didn't
And
know.
you can't, that's why I sit there going, just fucking give me a person. Give me a real person, because
Yes.
you don't understand what I'm asking. Oh shit, what was I gonna say?
Hey man.
Oh, one of the things that I've even thought about doing like a full video on it, but I'd have to like see what kind of information I can get outside of the information I have. But one of the things that I've been seeing so much, and it concerns me so much, is a constant ad that will pop up. Like if I'm scrolling on Reels or whatever on Facebook or wherever, and it's like an ad for an AI companion, and it's like talking to you like it's your boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you'll never hear me complain about blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but you're gonna do the fucking dishes, asshole, because
Right.
I'm betting not. But like the weird like download me so you can feel loved is fucking nuts to me, and it's so evil.
It
Like,
is.
because there are so many people who are gonna be like, oh well, it's better than nothing, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, and honestly, it still hallucinates. It still can tell you to do things that you shouldn't do. That's
But and
morally
not even only
wrong.
that, like, I'll see it like that, like, geared towards adults, but I'll also see ones geared towards kids where it's like a little monster that's your friend. Like, download this one. This one's like a little friend monster that you can just talk to like your friend. Yeah, let's teach our kids that they don't have to interact with other humans and be friends with people. Cool.
Yeah. It's a sick world. And another thing, couple other things that these people have said that are founding this AI company. D'Souza's mission statement is verbatim: safely transition mankind to a new superhumanity. So it's a transhumanist framework. It's the same ideology stack as Thiel's Palantir pitch deck. So him and Peter Thiel are aligned. Like, we're moving to AI. Screw you people. You suck. Kick rocks. Like, that's how these people view us. I always try and cover the elite on all of my stuff because they literally hate you. They hate you. They hate me. They're trying to kill us. I'm going to say it on every podcast when I ever have viewers,
Yes.
because they literally want a machine to replace you. And then one day it will be those minorities that they're having flood into our countries as well.
This is perfect. I do plan on doing a long video for this, but this is a perfect segue because earlier today I was watching it was from, I think it was from The Daily Show or something, where they were doing like it was almost like SNL-ish type skit regarding 15-minute cities, and like basically making it like, these people think it's like so demonic to live close to all the things you need, and like they were being so over the top. And then I'm in the comments and I'm looking at the comments and I'm like, this is blowing my mind how many people are like, oh, the conspiracy theorists are gonna lose their mind now. And it's like, can you really not see the concern with this? Like, you really
Right.
can't see it. So tell me what happens when and they're like, it's not that you can't have a car, we just don't have roads for, your cars. Like, you can have them, you just like, you wouldn't be able to like drive through the town. Like, okay, great. So who's going to keep a car? Probably no one, right? Like, if they're living there, they're probably not going to have one, right? Which is what you want. And then everyone's like, it's so ridiculous. Oh no, I don't have a car that I'm locked into that I have to pay for. Like, that's their their mindset. And it's like, right, okay, well now you only have a little tiny space that you can get like all of your things from. Where do those things come from? Who's providing them? What happens when they decide they're going to do another lockdown, or they're going to decide they're going to do whatever? We can go in a million directions, but the point is you're going to be a hell of a lot easier to control in one tiny little place with no transportation available to you than anything else. You got what, 2 grocery store options, and they're going to just decide what kind of food you get and what you can pay for and what brand it is. And, like go to like, wherever, whatever, what, Cuba or some shit, like, and see how their
Right.
system is and watch how they are growing. You want all the same brand food. You get one aisle of meat and it's all the same meat. You have no idea where it came from. Is that what you want? Because that's what they'll be able to do now. They
And they're
decide
already pretty much doing it. If you think
out
about it. Well, do you know where your meat comes from now if you don't shop local? This is why I kind
for
of harp
sure.
on that all the time. Like,
Yes,
you
yes.
have to be very
We're
intentional.
quite locked in, but we're close enough, and there's
We're
still
very
plenty of
close to that
people involved.
already. Well, I
But
don't know
so
if
to
you've
just be
ever
like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just fold and do it all anyway and make it easier for you is fucking retarded.
Well, that's why you need to really look into the developers that are coming into your city. You need to go and vote locally and tell them piss off, because that's what they want to do. They want to tear down all the farmland. They want to redevelop it. And
It's
then
just
like
amazing how
around
so
here,
many people don't see it is what's blowing my mind. Like, I'm looking at it going, I know, like, from your perspective, you're just going this one route of like, oh, so you want me to be locked into a car payment? No, but at the same time, like, I mean, even still at this point, it doesn't matter anyway, because in enough time when certain cars are not working anymore, you're going to inevitably have one that has a turn-off switch anyway. So when they want to do another pandemic and lockdown, they'll just shut your car off. So it doesn't matter soon enough anyway, because you're going
yeah.
to have no choice. I've even thought about that in the sense that like a lot of people are going to be like, no, I'm not getting rid of my old car. But what about when like you go to like a main, like maybe a dealership for like servicing an older vehicle? Are they going to just like automatically put these in there? You know what I mean? Because
Right.
it's like part of like regulation or something now.
Yeah. And I think that if enough people were to just make sure that they were awake and aware of what's going on, they could show up and try and tank some of this stuff. Like, it's not too late, but we are close. This is like what
We're
I was trying to
close.
get at, was like, you need to research what's going on in your local community. Like, the presidential stuff is kind of like hogwash. We all know that the elites control that. But what's going on locally, that's what actually affects you. Get any
Mhm.
developers out that are like from somewhere you don't know where they are. They're not local. And what does your local government want to do with your town? Because that's where you get the 15-minute cities, is where you live.
Yeah,
So
and what
go
happens
and
when
pay attention to
what
that.
happens when you no longer have internet access or,
Bro.
yeah, yeah, legit, golf carts for life.
Yes, I was thinking, like, everyone make sure you have a bike or know somebody with a horse, because that's the thing,
Like,
like, you need to be able
everyone's
to
gonna be
still do
raiding
things.
country clubs to steal golf carts. But, like, um, because that shit's battery operated, right? But no, I mean, it's true, actually, it's a really great point, right? Like, maybe get yourself one if you can, but, like,
Get
it's
yourself a
just
four-wheeler, baby. Get off
at
road.
this point, it's just crazy, like, I don't know, I feel like we're so close to this stuff, and so many people still refuse to see it, and it's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. I've actually had this conversation with myself several times. I'm like, they just actually didn't get it wrong. They got it all right. I think we're, I think they knew something we didn't. So agreed. Yeah, I definitely am not a big fan of 15-minute cities. Anyway, I feel like I just wanted to make sure everyone that follows me knows Peter Thiel is up to more badness. He's in the badness, is what I'd say. Badness level is 10. He's Stitch at the highest badness level. And yeah, so anyway, all of our Zionist Israel first folks are trying to score journalists. And I don't know how this is even legal. I'd like anybody in the chat to tell me. And yeah, and we're
Well,
getting closer and closer to the stream.
when you make your own rules and laws, everything's legal.
That's the thing. They're above that. They're above the laws. Israel can do anything, as he said. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's
So
crazy.
how about these, Lego AI videos, huh?
Oh my gosh. Should I show them?
At
Should I?
this point, I'm like, I know, like, not all of them are from Iran, but the fact that Iran is doing some of them it's like chef's kiss. Like I'm not trying to be like shitting on like the US, but like it's pretty hardcore. And
It is. I
kind
sent
of
you one, didn't I?
You did, and I had one too that I watched just the other day that was good too.
We got to do the EK one first, I think. That one's just
They're
absolute.
so good, dude. I love them.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. All right. Let's watch Erika Kirk Lego style.
It's so good, dude.
I'm
Look at it.
so glad you remember that.
There's a cape on.
Country.
Erika was tired of the perfect white show. Charlie had the preaching, but we all kind of know. Secret nights with Benny, keeping it on the low.
This part.
The family man thing was just for show. Then that Utah night under those bright lights, one rooftop shot into Charlie's big fight. Goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye, Charlie.
They're looking from her little balcony.
Yes. I like how she's like dancing with the money here.
Where are the fireworks though?
Hugging on JD.
Faster than you could blink. Change the wheel, move the cash, didn't miss a thing. Wrapped her arms round Vance, fingers through his hair. Whispered you remind.
I gotta try to sing this while my voice is still raspy. To learn the words. I was gonna take advantage of that time.
Police said lone gunman, case closed real quick, but the conspiracies are thick and the rumors are slick. She's blowing on stage with the next big thing. Erika's crazy era. Let the whole world say goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye,
Queenie.
Charlie.
Shout out to the queen.
We heart your dark side. It's one of the sunset.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Look at the JD is so good though. It looks just like him.
It does. Just like him.
Sing it loud with me.
Khaleesi.
Bro, I love this comment. Kelly, you were right.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Wow. This is the only thing AI's made for.
Legit. So good.
It is so good. Yeah. And James Lee, I loved his comment. Iran is now cooking Erika Kirk. Agreed. Rogue, you got one? I'll put you on stage.
Oh, let me see.
Okay.
Let's see. I should have had it prepared.
No, it's totally fine. We're here for the moment. I love that. I sent that to Rogue earlier. I said this was perfectly timed for our live, and we were cackling on the side. Yeah. Oh,
This was the one I was watching.
Laura said, my husband has an antique Fiat 500. It's 60 years old, like a clown car. It's not his real car, just a novelty, but could come in handy. Okay. Have you ever heard there's this song? He's like chilling in my Fiat. What was that song? Do you remember that? It was like,
I don't know. I
Oh
know
my
what you're talking
gosh.
about. I don't know the song.
Okay. I need to find this song. Okay. This is a great idea. These guys and Adfleet should have a Go Max off. I love that. All right, I'm gonna look for this.
Wait, I missed my opportunity. Hold on.
No, you're fine. Chilling at my
No.
Fiat. You really don't see it. Okay, I gotta find this song. Chilling.
Shit, I fucked up.
It's okay. Lyrics. Zero, I'm surprised you have not chimed in the chat.
Our inbox is flooded with Americans saying they don't watch the news. They listen to our songs instead. Since your media is full of shit, let's keep it 100 and talk reality. 5,000 years of Persian soul, of poetry and light. You sold nuclear threat to every camera in sight, but our leaders said nukes are haram. Our record clear, the real atomic arsenal, Tel Aviv, my dear. The IAEA in the building, they've been watching the file. Israel's undeclared warheads like the mile by mile. You weaponized the fear of Iran to fund the machine, while AIPAC lobbied Congress and pocketed your team. While soldiers bleed for Bibi's dream. Your son-in-law cashed $2 billion from the Saudi regime, Kushner. Your lobby chain is tight as choking out the globe, while your son is trading stocks inside his velvet robe. Baron, wake up, America, open your eyes to the devil's design. Epstein, pedophile ruler, sacrificing for Israel's line. Wake up, America, open your eyes to the devil's devil's design. The world's watching your move. Don't feed the swine. Epstein's Island, 40 plus flights on the log. You the main character, Jeffrey was just a prologue. You act like a savior, but you're leaving bodies cold. How many nations have you broken? How many lies have you sold? Vietnam, Japan, Korea, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Panama, Syria, Germany, Serbia, Indonesia, Cuba, Sudan, Pakistan, Egypt, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, Yemen. We're bringing you freedom, bro. They never asked for that. Retribution is coming with a storm you can't tame. Iran doesn't forget, and we're coming for the game. Spoiler alert. Israel's final war? It's against y'all. Take it seriously.
You know.
Before it's too late. They're just using you for now. Want to see the real truth?
Oh.
Watch how they talk on Jesus. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wake up, America.
And where's the lie?
I know, right? There was also another really funny one.
I need to go back to the fiat thing because I did find the song.
Yeah, go ahead.
It goes, okay, I'm not going to play it, but it goes, it's called My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle, It Folds. And then the second line is chilling in my fiat. You really got to see it. Anyway, that's for our fiat friends. So if you need a good song, it's called My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle, It Folds.
Oh, I remember how like that went viral for so long on like TikTok or Reels, that song.
Oh, did it? I have no idea. I actually just like this song.
Let's see what's
I had it downloaded. Jeannie, thank you for having us on the tablet and phone. You're such a real one. Literally the best. I'm going through the comments right now really quick. And yes, I want to go back to this, Kelly. We all need to remember that fear and anger feeds the beast. Stay aware of your gut check. If fear, leave that topic for now. It's so true. You don't want to get too stuck in that. That's why I like to kind of pivot when you hear me when I'm talking about what you can actually do to fight the machine. Everyone, they don't realize, like, it's like that movie. I think it was A Bug's Life, and it was like they're all these ants and they're doing all this work. And it's like if they ever realize the ants outnumber the grasshoppers 100-1. They would be done for, and it's this same situation here. So that's what we're going to keep doing, is trying to be the light and spread awareness as well. But
this one better. Hold on,
you're frozen. And so is the screen.
All right, can you see my screen still?
Which one are you going to?
This, can you see it? I blew it up. Is it looking?
No, it's all frozen. Yes, Crystal's right. Fiat currency. It's propped up, nothing to back it. It's fake currency. That's what we have. It's fiat currency.
Yeah, let's try it this way.
Yep, we are the light, and Baze is based. I miss Baze. Are they live right now, or did they push it? Because I know Dinks wasn't feeling good. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Oh my gosh, yes, it would. It would be funny if they did a troll rendition. My son used to love trolls, and I used to love trolls. So yeah. I'm 100% in. I really need to rewatch that.
It's so cute.
Charlie has a fiat casket 0. You are too funny. I love you. You were like the funniest. I'm surprised 0, you didn't tell me what that song was I was singing. I felt like you would know.
I do feel like he would know.
I felt like he would know. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. That was like, where you at, bro?
No, I found that if you want to watch it.
Yes, play it. Oh, is it up? Okay, there.
Oh, yeah. See if it. Did you see it? This killed me. This is so.
I think I did see this. All right, so let's see our boy.
Ready?
Hey, be careful with that. That's the most powerful trank gun on the market. It can puncture the skin of a rhino from a. Ow! Oh! That's awesome. What? You just took one in the jugular, man. Whoa. Oh my God.
No, you can't, 0.
Oh my God, I did. Is this bad? Is this bad?
You should pull that out. That shit is not cool.
Pull that out.
Wait. Pull what out? The dart, man. Got a fucking dart in your neck. You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
Hey,
That's so
be
good.
careful with that.
Bro,
I can't. It's so good.
it's too much. It said we heard that fart. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? What? Who farted?
I mean, I was
That's the
coughing.
funniest thing I've ever heard. No.
Who did?
This dude, I don't know you, but this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's so funny. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That's
Acknowledge
so
it. Acknowledge what didn't happen.
This is so,
So
so
funny.
Matt said it was 0.
It was 0.
Sometimes when I laugh, I make a funny noise though. Like I'll like.
I mean, I had just coughed at that moment, so I don't know if
I
that
don't
was
know.
like sounding weird or something.
He said
but
you won't get away with it. I love you, whoever
That's
you
so
are.
funny.
That's so funny. No, well, I didn't at least, but anyway,
So
this is
good.
the funniest live I've ever been on. Anyway, I don't think so, but thank you. I think someone would have muted. Yeah, blame 0. That's so funny.
good.
Do we have anything else breaking, pressing?
I was just saying, like, I was going to ask you your opinions or thoughts on this whole new Cuba announcement.
What?
I know farts. That was no cough. No, I assure you it was a cough. I've been coughing nonstop. The Cuba announcement.
I'm done with him. This is the funniest guy ever in our chat. Anyway,
So funny. I know
okay. No, I didn't hear that.
that they're preparing to invade Cuba. That they've just said it, basically.
No, I didn't hear that at all.
Oh, really?
I
I
missed
thought
the- I
everybody
missed
heard
the
this. This
Cuba
is what I do
thing.
every time I hear stuff. I go, "Oh, I'm not going to say anything. Everybody's already heard it." And then everyone's
No.
like, 2 weeks later, "Did you guys hear?" It's like, I heard this like forever. Like, what's going on?
No, I have
Yeah,
a different
they've been
timeline
talking
going
about
on.
Cuba.
Apparently,
Yep. Come right out and saying they have Pete Hegseth working on getting people together for a Cuba operation.
I thought it was no new wars, guys. I mean, I just thought that, I don't know.
Like, I mean, we knew Cuba was on the
Sure.
list, so we know they're on the list, the financial list.
Yes, they are on the
So
list.
not
of
really
people.
surprised there, but yeah, they've been talking about it. You farted on it. Fine, take it. Sure. Yeah, okay. But I didn't. But sure, I did. Yeah, sure.
Laura, where did you hear that? I've heard
I'm
the
gonna see if I can
Cubans
find it.
want us to invade supposedly. Yeah, pull this up. I've not heard that.
It was like multiple places. No, that's not it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I
this
agree
was
with
5 hours
Kelly.
ago. Mexico, Spain, Brazil call for Cuba's sovereignty to be protected. The 3 countries pledged more aid. This was only 5 hours ago to Cuba, and Cubans said Cubans must decide their own future amid an ongoing U.S. pressure campaign.
Well, that's because they want to be a sovereign country. I'm not saying things are well there, honestly, but I also have
24 hours ago, Trump says a new dawn for Cuba is coming very soon.
right. They're gonna get progressive like us guys, and more central banks.
Oh wait, hold on. I also got another notification about Cuba in the news that I find interesting. Via PBS says 4 hours ago, FBI agents have arrived in Cuba to investigate. I hit something, so it went away. I'll go back and just read it. To investigate the fatal shooting of 5 men aboard a U.S. flagged speedboat. This was 4 hours ago.
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
This just goes into the
Pentagon ramps up
baking.
planning for possible military ops in Cuba. USA Today. That was 2 days ago.
They want to get it all done while Trump's still in office.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. When I heard that, I was like, this is just him going as fast as we can, like a fucking Band-Aid. Just do it all the things on my checklist so I can make sure that, butthole face, I don't even want to say his name,
Right.
is happy and that I've performed like a good goy, and yeah, just trying to get it all done real fast. Like,
Yeah, I think they're trying to get it all in while they have so much control. I mean, they already do. They control all of our money systems. So what more can you control? But seems like the only countries we go to war with own their own oil and have no such ding ding ding. That is the premise of my deep
Yep.
dive.
That's literally like the list of the countries that we're going through.
Yes, and we
And
ever
and they're
since
basically going in a literal order and marking them off as they go. There's a literal list out there and it's like in order.
yeah, that's why we've been in every war since we were under the Federal Reserve. That's it. It's like that's the story. I just don't understand why we still have the Federal Reserve. We wouldn't be in these wars, and these people can decide their own fates in their own countries. Yeah, exactly. My family says this winner winner chicken dinner, so that made me smile. I had to put it on the screen.
Someone
Yeah.
I grew up with used to say, "Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string, so cut that string and eat that chicken wing." I don't know why, but that's what he said.
And what?
Speaking of chicken,
Yeah, that's why the Titanic. Agreed. They
yes.
took out the good elite in the world. Isn't that so coincidental? Okay, wait. They are building the largest embassy and deep underground military base in Lebanon. The Americans. My husband is from Lebanon. You should send a tip about that.
That's
Discourse
interesting.
American@gmail.com.
Mhm.
I would love to talk to you about that, Laura. Appreciate that. That's a good tip. Tucker Carlson said, I checked the facts. Erica Fronsby replied, I prefer creative. Snoop's in the house.
Creative facts.
Yeah. Yep. That's why 9/11 too. It's why all of it
Largest in the world.
in the Christian area.
Mm.
What's the reason? Is they're scared of getting bombed, or is it because they're trying to bring things over that they should? What I want to hear more, Laura, on this. So it's why all of it for real, for real. That's so true. That is so true. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. I am. It's
Literally
good to talk
everything.
to you guys.
I just want to say thanks for everyone who's in here because I feel like
Yes.
like there's more people than I definitely anticipated after being AWOL for 2 weeks. So thank you all. And if any of you are subscribed to me but not American Discourse, make sure you go to her channel and vice versa.
Yes, vice versa. It's rogue
But hopefully
dissident.
we'll get things back on track here.
Yes, we are. I think we are going to do every few weeks just so we can also focus on our videos, getting those out, those kind of things.
I mean, even still, like we would randomly be like, hey, you want to like go live
Yes,
tonight? Because like whatever, that'll still be the case. But like
that'll
the
still be the
scheduled
case.
ones you can like be guaranteed for. I think, yeah, we were talking something more like every other or something.
Yeah, every other, and then random ones here and there, like pop-ups.
Yeah.
Because also being a mom, I have like random
Yeah.
days that I have my son and I don't at night. So I don't want to like stress every single Saturday. Like I got to get this kid to bed at this time. So when it works for us, we'll do other stuff, but just be flexible with us. Okay. I love this. Everyone needs to know. Central banks own the countries they're in. They loan massive amounts of money they know can't be paid back, and they make it up. It's fake money. They lend out money they don't even have. And so that's what kills me. It's like you don't even have this. They might have it now, but they didn't always. Got notification on
Look how red my cheeks get when I cough because it's so forceful. I feel like they get so red.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It is.
Oh, Kelly destroyed your Saturday night plans. I'm so sorry. I hate that. I actually don't have the tea on this. So whatever happened, I'm sorry. Any news from the Bilderberg meeting? I don't have anything, Cosmos, but let me pull that. That's a very good question. That's good. Any news from I haven't heard anything, and there might be a reason why. And
there's always a reason why we are not hearing the things.
Yeah, it didn't come up. So I currently have a scrub that I run every day, and it's a debrief to try and pull from the latest news source, and nothing pulled for me for this Bilderberg meeting. But I will look into it. That's a very good question, and we'll come back to that. Anything I can try and pull something quickly if you guys want to stay on. Anything from Bilderberg.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm getting there. I get coughs. I hold on to them for so freaking long. I don't know, like I've always wondered because when I was really little, like I don't know, 3 or something, 4, I ended up it was either bronchitis or pneumonia, but I was in like the hospital in a bubble. Like there was a bubble around my bed for like 2 weeks. And I swear after that, whenever I get sick, I have a cough for like 6 weeks. So it's awful. I'm always like praying that it doesn't turn into a coughing cold because it'll just end up being a nightmare forever.
Oh, that's so annoying. You've told me that, but obviously for the chat, they don't know that. My little I'll just call her my niece. She just got randomly diagnosed with asthma, and like I'd never thought she had breathing problems, but she has this cough. And I think
Well,
it's the
mine's
same with
yeah, I
Darren.
had it as a kid. They said I had asthma, but I never seemed to have too much of an issue with it, like in general. But once I got older, I never had an inhaler or anything. But then I thought once when I had gotten sick, it had gotten so bad that I literally like hurt a rib. I like couldn't breathe properly because I had coughed so forcefully that I hurt a rib. And I had asked about it and they were like, "Yeah, that's not normal." That's when I found out I have viral induced asthma.
Oh
But
yeah.
it'll get to a point where like everything closes up and I can't get good breaths in and then it like just goes really downhill fast.
That would be scary too. So I've had a couple moments where like I felt like I couldn't breathe. I had an inhaler for a little while when I was like pretty sick, but this was years ago. I literally just dug up this inhaler recently. But
I'm
yeah.
like dying right now.
This is so fun. My husband gets that dry, unproductive cough too, and it
That's
annoys
the worst.
me.
The dry is the part that's the worst because when I get to coughing, nothing's happening. So then it starts to like close up and then I start having this like crazy like I don't know, like bronchial sound and then it's like I can't stop.
Right. Yes, at ADN here. I missed this, Scruff. What are we talking about? Let me drop it in the chat again. I'm waiting for my thing to give me another brief, guys. So bear with me on the Bilderberg meeting. I have an AI that we'll pull and then I'll dive a little bit deeper into it. So yeah, my husband gets, I think Scruff said something recently that I wanted to read. It's really, and it was very sweet. Okay. Scruff said, please take the time because it's exactly as you stated, 2 series down, Napoleon to come. It's been riveting history for me. Napoleon's taking me longer than I wanted it to because I've had a lot going on and I'm using 2 book sources. So when I do this exact series that I'm doing, it's book sources. And so I'm literally physically writing and then I'm editing and then I'm plugging it into my AI for an outline. And then I actually sometimes have to go back and re-edit all of that work because obviously it tries to put in like creative stuff. And I'm like, no, literally just what I typed out is what I want, but just format it for me. And I'm using 2 sources on Napoleon because from one book I read, I'm trying to remember it versus what I have on the book I'm actually sourcing. So anyway, that's a long, detailed version of why this is taking me a while. But Napoleon is my favorite story, so I want to get it right. So yeah, poor Rogue. I know she's just not feeling herself quite yet, but okay. It just happened. I'm gonna start on the Bilderberg. Great question, Cosmos. Bilderberg 2026 just met in Washington, D.C., April 9th through the 12th, only 6 to 9 days ago. This is so weird. Nothing has flagged for me on this. Peter Thiel is on the steering committee. Palantir's Alex Karp was at 2025. Pfizer's Borla at both. So Pfizer is at both. They moved the meeting earlier than usual this year. Oh gosh, that means something's up. Let me pull one. Okay. The steering committee who was at the Bilderberg meeting is Peter Thiel. We know who he is. Alex Karp, CEO of Palantir. Eric Schmidt, former CEO of Google. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. John Micklethwait, editor-in-chief of Bloomberg. Zanny Minton, editor-in-chief of The Economist. Christian Sewing, CEO of Deutsche Bank. I always say that wrong, and I'm sorry. By the way, Rothschild Bank. Marie Jose Kravis, president of American Friends of Bilderberg. So sorry, bunch of big wig names. And then the DC attendees, which was Peter Thiel, Alex Cart, Brian Schmiff. So he's from Anduril Industry CEO. So he's a weapons tech guy. Eric Schmidt, former CEO. We already talked about him. Okay, Michael Kratisios. He's the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. So another White House guy. Douglas Burgum, Secretary of Interior. So he's ex-Microsoft, ex-North Dakota. And then there's a bunch of people. Like the Stripe CEO. Wow, that's alarming. I've done a lot of work with Stripe. The Prime Minister of Canada was there. The Pfizer CEO was there. Fareed Zakaria from CNN was there. Just lots of people we'd never talked to in real life. So the agenda was AI, Arctic security, China, digital finance, energy diversification, Europe, global trade, the Middle East, Russia, transatlantic defense industrial relationship, Ukraine, USA, future of warfare. Why the hell are we on this docket? And the West. Gosh. So this is what is being flagged, the timing. So Bilderberg met April 9th through 12th, 2026. Objection AI launched April 15th, 3 days apart. So 3 days after this. So Peter Thiel sat on the steering committee discussing AI and future of warfare. 3 days later, his lawyer launched an AI tool to score American journalists. That timing's, I think I told you guys that timing was already a little weird, but now the Bilderberg confirms it. Let me see this. I'm going to pull some more info off of that, but that's just a taste of that timing. I'm glad I flagged this the Objection AI, because that feeds right into, I'm sure he had to talk about that and its goals. What else was discussed besides that with Peter Thiel? Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Isn't that very strange timing? I'm going to look now because I was reading. Bernard started in 1955. Okay. Even negative engagement matters. That's true. It drives people up. Oh, this is weird. Some people are saying that Peter Thiel was not there, and some people are saying that he was there. That's even weirder. We have a narrative questioning. That's strange. Okay. Cannot clearly say he attended Bilderberg 2026. Some sources say he was absent. The official Bilderberg participants does not show him on the 2020 attrition hole. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about what was actually leaked about these discussions on AI and the future of warfare. Eric Schmidt, who was in the room we already talked about, stated future wars are going to be defined by unmanned weapons, AI weapons, explicitly pushing AI-driven autonomous conflict systems, which we probably could have guessed because we know Anthropolik turned down that defense contract role, but ChatGPT took it. So that's kind of already on a lot of people's radars. So apparently on digital finance, cryptocurrency is explicitly on the agenda. First time in Bilderberg history. The chief policy officer at Coinbase was present. Deutsche Bank was present. So I think Rothschilds. The new American framed it, crypto is no longer positioned outside the system. It is increasingly being absorbed into it. So be aware of crypto money stuff. Yeah, I saw this. Zero. Apparently Tucker Carlson's Buckley just resigned from JD's advisor team, and now he's working for his own firm, apparently. So he's starting his own firm, which I feel like that makes sense because we know Tucker and the president are feuding. So no surprise there. It was just a matter of time. What do you guys think? I agree with this. I'm going to just tell you DQ 69 because that's actually kind of funny to me. So DQ 69. I feel like China has swarms of AI drones that we couldn't imagine. What do you think, Rogue? I'm going to pause, take a sip.
For sure. I mean, there's crazy drones in general that we have like as the US. So I imagine China has plenty of their own.
Yeah.
Have you seen that crazy military video of where like they have a ton of them going taking off, and then they have like a deactivation type whatever, then they all just drop? But there's so many. I mean, like, yeah, the technology that they have, and that I'm sure China has plenty.
Well, I mean, if you think about this is not necessarily AI, but how Israel has weapons and we must that basically just disintegrate humans like they were dust after they were used. So that's pretty gnarly that we have that as well. Um someone talking about Erica, when will her 15 minutes of fame be
I
over
know.
already? Yeah, that's and I agree, Mark. There's a lot that exists that we can't even imagine. Yeah, but someone has imagined it because it's out there, but it's, you know, I always say that about horror movies. I'm like, I can't even think about that stuff. I don't know how people come up with that stuff. Yes, thank you, love. Also, hi, love. Hi everyone.
Really,
Hit
what's
that
the
like
vibe
button.
intro? Am I just like, I don't know what that is?
Where?
She said, has Zero sent you a vibe intro yet? What's that?
Oh, he makes like songs for the
Oh,
intro.
oh, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, we haven't gone that route. But that's cool.
Zero and I are on postponement. We keep missing each other. We just have
I've
we
missed
have a rough
everyone. If
draft.
anybody's messaged me, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I promise.
She's sick as a dog.
It's been rough.
I'm trying to see if I can skim through because this is a big briefing on USA succession question. The media contingent.
Yeah, I saw that too, Snoops. The Fed look for connections in the missing dead scientists. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
So apparently a former Bush White House official and Goldman Sachs executive is now writing crypto policy. That's just what we need. He's from Coinbase. So that's kind of what we got.
Coinbase.
Apparently they're not every single one of these people agrees not to report on what was discussed. That's the Chatham House rule. So this is what pisses me off. These people get together and they discuss things that are going on in the world, like the World Economic Forum is the same thing. And they decide the future of nations and of AI and of technology, many things. And yet they can't tell anybody but them because they're better than us. And we don't elect these people. They get together, they make their little friend packs and do whatever the heck else they do on the side. Like we learned in Einstein. And this is the Bilderberg meeting. So we only got a few snippets. I'm gonna deep dive a little bit more, Cosmos. So I'll see if anything else stands out to me. I think the Peter Thiel find I did find about his new AI is pretty in line probably with Bilderberg. So hopefully that helps, but we'll see what else we have. Sorry there's not more, but I mean they're sworn to secrecy. So there's that. There is that. Oh yeah, someone
I just want the
sent me-
alien files, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, actually apparently another guy's down. Another guy since our
I
video.
heard that. Yep.
Another one. So
I think they're up to like 11 or something at this point.
they're up to 11 people. And that's not including the China people, which I've also pulled. So people in China are missing. Scientists were related to UFO,
Ooh,
UAP, weapons tech, any nuclear tech, stuff like that. They're all in a similar space when we think about this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is crazy. Marquette said he had deja vu that roughly 65 years ago, he had so many repetitive nightmares as a kid of armed drones as they exist today. Same nightmare repeated over many years.
That's crazy.
Seems more like a prophecy. Yeah, I agree, Zero. That's what I thought. The social credit score system. That's what it looks like to me. I felt like the same thing for the journalist thing. It's like it's a journalist credits, like not a credit, but like a, honor system. Like you're a 5 out of 10 journalist. We'll take you seriously and push you on X and YouTube and blah blah blah. You don't have this little badge, you're not it.
Oh my God, speaking of abducted, the other day I was showing my son that SNL skit with Ryan Gosling, the alien abduction one. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like the funniest shit I've seen in so long. With Kate McKinnon. Oh my God. It's so funny.
I've never
And he can't keep a straight face. It's so good.
No, I'm literally so out of the loop, I think, with the fun stuff. Like, I get some good stuff. Like, you and me were just talking about a content creator that I feel
It
like
was a few years ago, but it's so good.
No. Yeah. I like how we're getting into, Kelly says, Jesus filled all prophecy and the church hid it from us. Yeah, it's so weird actually that people like weren't taught that. I was taught that very explicitly. And my pastor that I listen to now, he still talks about that. He talks about how he was, fulfilled, like he breaks it down. And that's given what we have left of the original New Testament, the scrolls. So food for thought. I wonder, is AWC working? Anybody know? I miss him. I don't see him in the chat, and I just wanted to shout that out for the world. All right, Rogue, you got anything else? Chat, you guys got anything else you want to chit chat about?
Yeah, we didn't play this one though. I actually have it. If you want me to put it on, I can.
Yeah, put it on. Let's do it.
It's so good.
We like to do funny closers.
Oh wait, It's one of my favorites, and there's not a lot of new SNL stuff that I actually think is funny. And it's just applicable, I guess. Is it working? Can you see it?
Not yet.
Hold on, I'm gonna it was grayed out, which is weird.
Oh yeah, he did tell me that, man. Yeah. I was thinking he always is cutting up in our chat. And he was missed. I feel like I know, like, when people aren't here I don't know. I scan the chat pretty much the whole time. So you're loved and appreciated here, everyone that is in our chat and is chatting. I recognize you. I used to work at this is like a sidebar. I used to work at is this the right one?
Yes.
Okay, good. I used to work at this office, a doctor's office, and I could remember almost every patient who ever called. And I couldn't remember their date of birth or anything that would like incriminate me. But when they got on the phone, I'd be like, "Hi, Steve, blah, blah, blah." And I'm talking like a practice that you'd get 100 calls a day at. Like me personally, and then there was 5 other receptionists taking calls. So I have a decent memory about weird stuff like that. Like where I can remember almost like every name if I've seen you a couple times. But then if I met you once or twice in person, I'd completely not know who you are. It is so weird. But like if it's associated with the computer and I can read your name and then puts a face to it, I'm really good at that. Anyway, sidebar.
All right, ready?
Yes. His hand, which was smart of her.
So good. I love it so much.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm getting sleepy.
All right.
I hate to be the mom of here, but I've been up since too early at a garage sale that we were hosting.
Oh.
So we had to be up before those people started coming.
It's important.
Yes. Is no longer, well, no, I didn't love. Did you see that Hannity is no longer Catholic? Well, he was Einstein's #1 go-to guy. Like, of course, he's no longer a Catholic. So that's who he wanted Bannon to plug in with. Bannon was like, who do we go to? And Einstein's like, we're going to Hannity. So that just tells you all you need to know about Hannity. He's the worst.
I never really watched
I'm glad you guys were all here. This was super fun.
Me too. I'm glad you guys were here. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but
you're allowed to be sick.
I know, it just drives me crazy.
Yeah. But everyone have a great night. Please like and subscribe. If you like this video and you have other video recommendations, drop in the comments after we leave because that does boost engagement for us. But also, obviously, we want to know what you want to see. So hope you guys have a great night.
Let us know.
Bye,
Thanks, everyone. Bye.